Hi, friends. Welcome to another episode of Clearly Thriving. I'm Allison Clay,
And I'm Siri Harkins.
and we are thriving.
Clearly,
Clearly. Siri, what are you drinking today?
I have a nice cold Diet Coke.
Beautiful. I have a strawberry glow kombucha.
Just,
Siri's making a face because this is the last one she tried and she did not enjoy it.
no, I'm not a kombucha person. We are not
Not
kombucha
kombucha people.
people.
Speaking of Beetlejuice, today they announced the cast for the Broadway return. And it's the Lydia that we wanted to see during the last round of tour. So,
Yeah,
yeah, it's a 13-week run. Yeah, I have a feeling they'll probably
I
extend.
found it.
But for now, it's a 13-week run. It opens October 8th, which is the same day as Queen of Versailles,
Mm.
starring Kristen Chenoweth. So they're opening against a pretty anticipated show, but it's Beetlejuice. I'm sure it'll do fine.
Yeah, it's like one of the few shows that a lot of my kids have heard of at
Yeah.
school.
I mean, it really does have like a cult following, especially with the younger crowd. Yeah. I'm like, man, what a great time to be Broadway. They have Death Becomes Her, they have Beetlejuice, they have some good, like, Heathers is off Broadway right now with Elizabeth Teeter, who was the last Lydia on Broadway.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of dark comedies right now, which I love. So yay.
It's all boding well for Allison's trip that she's like low key, high key planning-ish.
Yeah, I'm trying to peer pressure Siri into coming with me for a weekend.
I don't want to.
But it'd be so much fun. We could do all the things that are still on our list.
I work.
It's a weekend.
Exhaustion.
Life experiences.
Exhaustion.
High on life.
Health.
Sleep on the plane.
No.
That's what we did last time.
I always sleep on the plane, but that doesn't mean I'm well rested,
No, we'd be running on vibes and coffee.
which is like my life.
We're very good at it. That's what I did in Florida.
Oh my God.
I literally survived on vibes and caffeine. Right, Layla? We can go back to the Jellycat diner and see the strawberry matcha Jellycat that's now a diner exclusive.
Yeah. Lila, make a choice, my friend.
She's having a great time. She's got her butt in Siri's lap, wagging her tail, narrowly missing Siri's face every wag. She's got her face in my lap. She's currently licking my hand. I was on the phone with my parents earlier today, and I was like, I laid down on my bed while I was talking to them because comfy.
Mhm.
Um, and Lila came over and she just like would not stop licking my face. And asked my mom if she could hear it, and she was like, "Yeah, what is that?" And I was like, "Lila licking," and she was like, "Oh, what's she licking?" And I was like, "Me!" Yeah, they could hear you all the way in Missouri. Yeah,
She's like, yes, they could. That's great.
yeah. Good.
Oh, cool.
All right.
She made her leap.
Good job, Lila. So proud.
Her little leap of faith for a small potato.
Yeah. Are you a small potato? Are you a small fry?
Small fry.
Little tater tot. Crispy tater tot.
Tater tot hot dish.
Yeah. My little golden tater tot.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Doing great.
Yeah.
I found a picture of Betty White recently with three wiener dogs. And the picture, all of the dogs in the picture look like my dogs.
Hmm.
Like one of them looked like Mocha, one looked like Rosie, and one looks like Panini.
Hmm.
And I was like, that is too jarring. So I did a really poorly edited photo where I put pictures of my dogs over the dogs in the picture and then edited a picture of my face over Betty White's face, but like not well. Like I didn't do a good job, but like intentionally did not do a good job.
Yeah,
It was kind of funny.
I liked
And
it.
I had some people who were like, they don't look anything like them. And I was like, yes, they do. I'm like, you would think that if you knew the dogs in real life. And then I have someone I was like, no, that's actually crazy how similar they look. Like, yes. Because she has the one that's more of the traditional coloring, which is rosy.
And she even had a wire hair in
And she
that
had wire hair
photo.
that looks like panini and the same kind of face. And then the dapple, which Mocha's like a dapple.
And that dog was even giving side eye like Mocha
Like
does.
Mocha does. It was weird.
Yeah.
Oh.
I lately have been watching a lot of Golden Girls.
Mm.
I always am watching, usually, I'm watching a new show and a comfort show. And Golden Girls has been my comfort show. I'm actually not watching a new show right now.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I restarted Good Girls last night.
I still haven't finished Ginny and Georgia because I almost said phone. My TV got signed out of your Netflix account. Um, but it's fine because Kevin logged into his.
Mm,
Um, but yeah, I don't remember. It would be pretty easy to figure out where I was, but
yeah.
because I didn't get that far into it.
You also have now the new season of Wednesday.
Oh yeah, I haven't watched that. I don't know. I haven't been like like I love Adam's Family stuff, but there's something about like the new Wednesday that just hasn't been my favorite.
Mm,
But that's true. I should watch that.
this clumsy little dog is going to hurt herself. I finished Wednesday. Let's see, part two came out last week, I guess, and I watched it in like 2 days. It was only 4 episodes because they did like four and four.
Okay.
Um, and I didn't know that they were releasing it like that when I watched the first half, so I was very annoyed
Mm.
by that when it was like next episode coming in September, and I was like, it's August. What are you talking about? Anyway, I like it. There's a new character who's funny.
Mm.
Um, and then my friend Hunter plays Tyler, and Tyler is more in the second half than the first half.
Oh, so you're
So
like
that was nice. Yeah. And Emma Myers is great. She has a really nice
the character.
little arc. And I really like this season they incorporate the family more.
Okay, yeah, because the first season they weren't in it like
They drop her off at school and then
that
they're
about
like,
it.
bye. No, they're in it. And
Okay.
there's a really nice exchange, well, multiple nice exchanges with Catherine Zeta-Jones, but there's one specifically that I like loved because it's
Okay.
like you could see Angelica Huston doing this.
That same kind of okay.
Uh-huh. And then I also saw online that hmm, how to tell you this fan casting without spoiling. Um, a position at Nevermore that was vacated at the end of season one is again vacated at the end of season two.
Mm,
Kind of like Defense Against the Dark Arts,
okay.
like where they cannot keep someone in that job. And so the fan casting that I saw online was Angelica Huston as
As that.
for
Oh,
season three, and I was like, ooh,
love that.
yeah.
Because we love her.
Uh-huh. I also saw online that they're going to start filming in November. I haven't talked to Hunter, so I don't know if that's true, but apparently season three is coming in 2027. So we'll have to wait like a year and a half, but that's better than the 3 years we had to wait for this season.
Yeah, it's crazy how long it takes sometimes for these shows. Like Bridgerton takes forever.
Yes. Yeah.
Um,
Bridgerton, we still have 10 more months of waiting.
it was what Game of Thrones was the other one that was like
Yeah.
forever and 10 years, like
Yeah.
between.
And Stranger Things.
Yeah.
Stranger Things starts again, I think Thanksgiving they release an episode.
I have not watched anything past season two,
I mean,
like at all.
if I want to watch this last season, I'm gonna have to do a rewatch because I mean, I'm gonna be exaggerating, but it's been like 5 years since there's been a season.
Yeah, well, I was just thinking, okay, so I went to, this is sort of a segue. I went to Halloween Horror Nights on Friday
Hmm.
at
Hmm.
Universal, and I was thinking, like, Halloween Horror Nights is not my favorite thing. I don't really particularly enjoy being scared, or waiting in long lines. or even really Universal, to be honest, which is hilarious. I have a pass to Universal, but every time I go, I'm just like,
Hmm.
what is this?
Hmm.
Why am I here? None of this food sounds good.
We're Disney brats.
Yeah, we're Disney brats. Anyway, but I went to Horror Nights, and I was realizing the last time I went to Horror Nights was the first year they had a Stranger Things house or maze or whatever they're called.
Yeah.
And I was realizing too, like, that's where the Five Nights at Freddy's house is. And I just like have a better understanding of the layout of that whole lot and everything at this point. But I'm like, no, that's been a really long time because that was after the first season
Yeah.
of Stranger Things. Like that was the last time I went to Horror Nights. Like that was a long ass time ago.
Yeah.
And it was with people that I don't talk to anymore.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
had way more fun this time, even though I was with a massive group. There were 14 of us.
I really do think it matters who you go with.
Yeah, so that they were a good group. Although I feel like they were very, very like go, go, go. They kind of had their plan of like what they wanted to do. And I was like, I kind of like sitting back and like enjoying the scenery a little bit more. Like I would have enjoyed maybe taking some time to eat.
Mm.
But at the same time, like that's not really what Horror Nights is about. We did
Yeah.
get beveraginos in the Dia de los Muertos area,
That is what Horror Nights is about.
and that was fun. So I enjoyed that part.
I still have my cup in my cupboard from the last time I went to Horror Nights, which was 2 years ago. I haven't been in 2 years.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
But like,
Well, last year I was planning to go and then I had pneumonia
oh
on preview
yeah.
night. And then this year I was planning to go, but I had just gotten back from Florida and I was just too tired. And I also
That's
would have
exhausting.
had to make you come with me,
Yeah.
and I didn't have the energy to do that.
So I was not particularly excited about it.
Yeah. But now I kind of wish I'd gone because I really just wanted to do Terror Tram because it's Blumhouse themed this year and I freaking love Blumhouse.
Yeah.
But it's fine. If I want to go, I can get a relatively inexpensive ticket. But again, I'm not going by myself.
No, and like just to do Terror Tram. I feel like Terror Tram is so short
Yeah.
and like the walkthroughs really felt short to me. But maybe that's just
Yeah.
because I like knew where I was.
Well, honestly, if it felt short to you, that's good because well, 2 years ago when I was there, uh, they were really struggling with people taking too long with Terror
Mm,
Tram.
okay.
So they were dealing with like an overcrowding issue down there.
That's true. We didn't have a long wait either. So
That's
maybe
good.
that's like a big part of it is there just weren't as many people over there. Actually, what was crazy is on my same tram coming back, um, the Magical Millennial was on that tram and I didn't really notice, but she took a picture with Megan 2.0, who's like outside right there.
Hmm.
And I was like, I know who that is. And I was like, I'm going to say nothing. And none of the people I'm with have any idea who that was.
Hmm.
Even the person who works at Disney doesn't really know who that is either. And I was like, all right, cool.
Yeah.
I'm like, I guess you're not in her target demographic.
Weird.
Very strange.
You're not a girly pop magic key holder?
Who's a
Weird.
millennial? Okay. He is not a millennial.
Well,
He's too young. Isn't that fun? Half the group I was with is in their 20s.
yeah. My brother, the last time I was home, was like, am I a millennial? And I was like, no. And I was like, because he's younger than me.
Yeah.
And I was like, depending on where you look, I'm not a millennial. Which, if anyone asks, I'm 22, so then I'm definitely not a millennial. But
Yeah.
if we're going legally, depending on where you look, I am either
As
the first
either.
year,
Hmm.
yeah, of Gen Z. And my brother was like horrified by that. He was like, I don't want to be Gen Z. And I was like, why?
You are
That
Gen
I
Z.
don't understand. And Jasenia's the same way. She's like, I want to be Gen Z. And I'm like, I don't understand why. I mean, it might have been different for Jasenia, who was at that point in time an only child, whereas I had a younger sibling. So like the media I was consuming was like that middle ground between me and my brother.
Yeah.
So like a lot of the stuff that like you and Amanda remember, or even that Jasenia remembers, I'm like, I don't think I ever saw that.
Yeah. Well, I there are so many random things that I know so well because I had siblings that were 4 and 6 years
Exactly.
older.
Yeah.
So then some of the younger stuff I didn't catch, even though I could have very well
Yeah.
been watching it had I had like younger people around too. It's like the
Yeah.
same kind of thing. Of
Yeah.
course, we're also talking in the United States because that's also a funny thing where like Kevin grew up in El Salvador, so I'll be like, "Oh, do you remember this? Did you ever watch this?" And he's like, "No, we didn't have that in El Salvador."
Oh, fair.
I showed him some children's books last night, and he was like, "Oh, I've never seen those." It was literally like Go Dog Go and Where the Wild Things Are. And he's like, "Yeah, I've actually never seen those books like in real life." And he's like, "We didn't like have children books read to us." I'm like, "Oh,
At all? Interesting.
yeah, very different."
Yeah, very different.
I'm like, "Oh, this makes sense." Because I remember I did a children's literature unit with my seniors, or no, my juniors, the first year I taught out here. And I was like, "What are your favorite children's books?" And not everyone even like came with an answer. And I was like, "What in the world? Like everyone should have like a children's book that you like vaguely remember at least." And I'm like, "Oh,
Yeah.
maybe you don't."
Interesting.
Yeah, different things. Or like how, um, generally speaking, Latino families would never send their kids to summer camp.
Yeah.
Like that's very not part of their lives. I'm like,
Yeah.
"Oh, none of you ever went to summer camp?" And they're like, look at me like I have three heads. Like, dude, we don't even do sleepovers. Like, that's not a thing. I'm like, oh, so no sleepaway camps. Okay.
Got it.
I guess fair. My sister like had an experience at a summer camp where they would do campouts like one night out of the week. Like each cabin had to do like a camping trip.
Mm, mm.
And her cabin like went in a canoe to a little island to set up a campsite, except there was like this crazy thunderstorm. And they like knew it was coming, but they were like, it'll be fine, it'll be part of the experience. We'll just like pray about it. And like a tree fell on the canoe, like a kid got hurt.
Oh,
They couldn't find everyone. Like it was a whole thing. And then they didn't call any of the families at all. So it was like my parents didn't find out about this experience until they picked my sister up at the end of the week. They were pissed.
yeah.
Like, are you kidding me? So anyway, I
That
guess I
sounds
understand.
that sounds like a step and a half away from what just happened in Texas.
Oh my gosh. Except they were in Minnesota, but like
Yeah, but like the
not in a flood path.
yeah, the weather and the ignored
Yeah.
warnings and the
Oh my gosh.
the ghosting of it all.
Like, let's just not talk about it.
Great.
No, Lisa was pissed. She's like, fuck this shit. Anyway, it was church camp. There's good reason why she didn't really stick with
Yeah.
religion,
Yeah.
the whole Catholic school of it all, and then bad church camp experience.
I feel like most people who distance themselves from the church as they grow often have good reasons, myself included.
Oh my gosh. Yes.
Like the whole emotional abuse of it all, not really down for that. Anyway, I was gonna say something, I don't remember.
Sorry. I don't remember why I got on this tangent. There was a lot happening.
Yeah. Lila hiccuped, that was cute.
Aw,
Um, I've been sleeping better this week.
well, that's exciting.
Yeah. My body, I think, has almost recovered from Florida. My blisters have like 99.9% gone away. Um, one of them is like hardened, and I really don't enjoy that.
Ew.
Yeah, because now there's just like a really weird hard spot on one of my toes, and I'm like,
Maybe we should go get pedicures.
honestly, yeah,
Probably not a bad
I'd
idea.
be down for that.
I could use one.
Let's go get pedicures.
Yeah, not right now, but
No, but I haven't had one in a long time.
same. Because I usually only go with my mom,
Same.
and I haven't gotten one with her since like last summer. Actually, I don't even
Yeah.
think we went last summer. So it was probably
Yeah.
last Christmas. Like not last Christmas, but two Christmases ago.
Technically, I had one when I visited my parents. I got one in June,
Mm,
but that was my first one
and
in like almost 3 years
wow. Yeah.
because I got one with my mom that summer right before they moved, and then I got one right before the first cast meetup for the movie I did that fall, and then that was it.
Oh no, we did get pedicures, or did we? Last Christmas. Anyway, but it's been a minute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would be down.
Could be a thing to do.
We can look on Groupon.
Hmm.
I almost booked a facial for Monday,
Hmm.
and then I didn't because I would have had to book it on Sunday, and Sunday I was a little preoccupied. Sunday we went to Disney,
Yes.
which was very fun. But the not fun thing that happened on Sunday is that I woke up
Oh
that
yeah.
morning to get ready to go to Disney, and I had a text letting me know that the contact information for my TikTok account had been changed. And then I went to try to log in, and I couldn't. And my TikTok account has been hacked, and they've changed my photo and my username. And I think that they've just privated all of my videos because my likes have stayed the same.
Hmm.
So I think had they deleted them, I think those would have gone away. Um, so I'm hoping they just privated my videos. I've tried to reach out to TikTok support like 87,000 times. Today they did respond to one of my tickets and just asked for more information, my personal information, because they were like, the information you provided does not match the information for this account. And I was like, well, yeah, because the hacker changed the information. Um, but I gave them what I could and I haven't heard anything since. And that's been like 5 hours ago. So we'll see. But one of our friends has a friend who works in TikTok security, I believe. So she reached out to them today. So hopefully. The general consensus from the internet is that people have been able to get their accounts back. It's just taken a while. It's just unfortunate.
It's just like crazy that that could happen in the first place because you already had like all of like the dual
Yeah.
factor, like
Yeah,
everything.
that's the other thing. They were able to change my dual authentication stuff.
Like
And
that's
I'm like,
weird.
I thought that was the whole point of having dual authentication.
Yeah. Like you can't just change stuff without it. Like,
Yeah. Like my TikTok was linked to my Google account, and my dual authentication for that was a pop-up on my phone. So like I don't understand how they were able to get in without me being
yeah.
on my phone specifically because it wasn't like I could do it on my laptop. It was specifically my phone.
Hmm.
Like I don't understand. But they did it like in the middle of the night, of course. That's what
Hmm.
happened with my Instagram a few years ago too. Um, it is interesting because it says in one of my texts, it says that they did it in Texas,
Yeah.
which I'm like, interesting because my other one, when that happened, it was in Egypt. And I'm like,
Like what is
we're
happening?
doing this just domestically now? But yeah, they've blocked everyone that I was messaging because when you guys try to look at my account, it says account not found.
Hmm.
But if I go to a video that I was tagged in and click on my tag, it takes me to their rebrand of my account. Um, they've already lost a couple hundred followers, which is annoying, but LOL. Um, and that's it. They've posted, I think, 3 videos. They deleted 2 of them. None of them have done well. So LOL, I guess. I don't know. It kind of looks like they wanted to use it for TikTok Shop, but they're not doing that. And then they haven't posted anything in like a day and a half. So I'm like, what are you, why? Why?
It's so weird.
Yeah. But hopefully I'll be able to get it back because that's how I make my money. And I would really like to not live in my car. So
That part. Right, Lila. Yeah.
Lila would also really like to not live in my car.
Lila hates the car, so
Also, imagine me, Lila, and Winston in that car. The litter box alone.
there's no way you would be staying in a car. You would stay at my house.
Okay, well, imagine me, Lila, Winston, you, Mocha Panini in your apartment.
It'd be a lot.
I mean, we had all of
We
those
had all of them
members in
in
this
here,
bedroom,
but still.
but then we still had a whole house that we could spread out into.
Yep.
Right, Lila?
Lila's like, I don't like this conversation.
Lila's like, I actually kind of miss that. Can they move back?
Yeah, it was a party for her.
She had a great time.
Yeah, the dogs were vibing. Winston hated everything.
Yeah, Winston did not have a great time, but the dogs loved it.
Hmm. It's so funny.
They would just like hop back and forth between beds all night long.
Yeah.
Eventually, I'd take away Lila's stairs, so then she couldn't, but Mocha and Panini still could.
Yeah, because they're leapers.
Yeah, Lila cannot jump.
Nope. I no longer have pet stairs at my apartment. I got rid of all of mine. My dogs don't need them,
Yeah,
and they were all gross. So
yeah. Lila needs them.
Yeah, she does.
I would like to get a pair to keep at my parents' because my bed there is like really high.
Hmm.
Um, but that's never what I want to spend my money on, so I haven't done that yet.
It's like I kind of need a new lamp for my bedroom because I have like an overhead light. It's a ceiling fan light combo, but like the wiring is messed up or something. So like um randomly the light will just turn off when I have it on, or like the fan will like adjust speeds. Like there's just something messed up with the wiring. And I've already had them come and replace it once, and he did a full replacement. I think there's just something up with the wires, and I'm just like I'm not in that room enough to care. But the other night it was driving me nuts, and I was like, I need a different lamp. But every time I go and look at lamps, I'm like, I don't want to spend money on a lamp and a light bulb.
And that's fair.
Yeah. So that's where I'm at.
I set up my new smart bulbs.
Ooh,
It was very exciting. I was using the Sangold ones for like
ever.
years.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, they all stopped working. And then I learned that Sangold was no longer supported with Alexa or Google. So had to get new ones of those.
From NottinghamPost.com. To get a new British passport or renew your existing one for free.
Alexa, stop. Yesterday, I don't remember what Kevin said. He said something, and like there was not a mention of the A word Amazon product at all. But all of a sudden,
Mhm.
she's just like, here is, and she said like some random song from Siri's Spotify, and she played like a Spanish song. And I was like, what is happening? Like, you didn't even say anything related to this.
She's really trying.
She's trying to become Megan.
Hmm.
There was a lot of Megan at Horror Nights.
I believe it.
Hmm.
Because the second one,
Yeah.
yeah,
But I wanted to see more like Megan dancing, and that was
not as much.
not as much as before. So it was like Megan came out and did like a little like feminine phenomenon thing, and then
Mhm.
all these like characters with chainsaws, and then they like go into the crowd. And I was like, I didn't take any video because I was too scared. I screamed a lot. I screamed at a man behind us in a maze because I turned. I didn't realize there was another group behind us. So I turned and there was just like, and he was a bigger dude, but that's not hard to do because I'm 4'11".
Yeah.
But I came like face to face with his shirt, which was just a full body printout of Jason's face. And so I see that and I was like, no! And I was like, I'm so sorry. It was just like a random guy, like also going through the maze. The other thing that I jumped at the most was the random fucking like basic workers. Because Kevin was calling them like mini Jedis, because they were in like little cloaks with
Yeah.
their little teeny lightsabers, like, go this way. Um,
Yeah.
and every time they'd like just make eye contact with me, and I'd be like, God, ah!
That's really fun.
Every time. Those poor people.
Honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah. They quit for a reason.
Yeah. It's a hard, hard job. Hard crowd control, and they don't do a great job of the crowd control of it.
Yeah.
But it's a lot. People are doing all sorts of crazy things.
Yes, they do be doing that.
Hmm. We did not do the Terrifier maze.
I think that's fine.
Yeah, I think it's okay. We did the Poltergeist maze. We did FNAF. We did Monstrous, which I really liked. Fallout was okay. Oh, Scarecrow was cool.
Okay.
Hmm. Was that it? I don't even remember.
She's blocked it all out.
Yep. All the screaming. And then all of a sudden it was like 2 a.m. and I was like, what the fuck? My back hurts so bad. I don't have a voice. It was like weirdly humid all night. So like my hair was like, and I was like, I feel ridiculous. Like I curled my hair this morning and you can't even tell anymore.
Yeah,
Yep.
it happens.
It was a weird time. Yep. FNAF was like not that great actually.
Oh,
But I've also don't play the games and have never seen the movie. And I think most people like to see it for the animatronics.
yes.
So,
Yeah.
yep. I was fine in that one. I did not find that one scary.
Okay.
Yeah.
I need to rewatch that movie because I think the sequel comes out this year.
Yeah, it does. I think November or something.
Oh, weird.
I don't remember. Sometime kind of soonish.
I have this handy little machine.
Oh, look at that, a phone. A pocket computer.
Yeah. When does I can type.
Hmm. They did show a preview on Terror Tram for it, so that was kind of nice.
Oh, December 5th.
Oh, that is very random.
Why would they not just push for October?
I don't know. December 5th, that's my cousin's birthday.
Well, they get a lovely little present.
Yes, he will be 25.
Oh, weird.
Yes.
Okay.
It's uncomfortable.
Yeah.
I'm like, you're supposed to be young, but now we are the same age, and it's really weird how that works out.
Yes. Yeah. My cousin, my cousin's the oldest because my cousins and I are not close in age at all. Um, he's now surpassed me in age
That's weird.
because he's like an adult. Like he's married, he owns a house now, he has a job,
It's weird.
like a
Like a normal
a
job.
standard job.
Boring.
Yeah, he's older than I am now. He's officially the oldest. The last Conjuring movie has come out. We have not seen it yet, but we need to.
Yeah, that we do.
I did see today that apparently a Conjuring TV series is in the works at HBO. I think I sent that to
Yeah,
you.
you did. You sent it to me.
It's very exciting because you know who could play a young Lorraine Warren really, really well?
You.
Me.
You're like, this is all I want in life.
And you know who would do that for next to nothing? Me.
Hi, Lila. Yeah.
Warner Brothers is right down the street. That's where all the props are stored anyway, so it just makes sense. I can literally walk there if I had to.
It'd be a long walk.
It wouldn't be that bad.
Look up how long it would take you to walk there.
I'm guessing like 30 minutes.
I'm gonna guess longer. I'm gonna say minimum 45.
All right, well, it depends which gate they put me at. They've put me on the far side, or did they not? Hang on. Maps are hard. Okay, what to go to here? 51-minute walk.
Okay.
Only an 8-minute drive.
Well, it's far for walking, close for driving.
It's only 2.2 miles.
Mm. So if you ran,
I truly believe I could get there faster than 51 minutes.
probably. Unless it's like deathly hot because there's no
That part. Shade.
shade. I was gonna say cloud cover. I'm like,
Well, that too.
right, right. What do you think about that, Lila?
She's like, I don't do the outside right now.
Oh, she does.
It's too hot for little puppies.
Oh, baby.
They're just so small. Look at her little black. Everyone on YouTube, look at it.
She's cute.
Her tongue does not fit inside her mouth, so I had a dream a few nights ago that somebody was like coming for Lila and being really like mean about her. And
What the heck?
I was getting spicy in my dream.
Why? We don't tolerate that.
We don't talk about Bruno, no, no.
Ugh. Yeah.
Sunday, we also went to Sonic, which is our new after Disney activity.
Yes.
And then we went to Bath and Body Works
Oh, yeah.
to see the new Villains collection.
That was good.
Yeah,
I like Evil Queen.
I like Maleficent slightly better.
Mm.
I got a mini candle of the Maleficent scent, which I lit last night. And then I got the shimmer spray of Evil Queen because I needed a new shimmer spray.
Nice. Yeah, I got, what did I get? A hand sanitizer, a wallflower, and a travel size body spray.
Good
And
job.
do you want to know how much money I spent at Bath and Body Works on these 3 items?
$2.
$1.61.
Beautiful.
It was great. I'm like, wow. I used 3 different coupons.
I did get my mini candle for free because I had a reward.
Yes. We love these.
Yes.
Stack your coupons, people,
Mhm.
because you can at Bath and Body Works.
Yeah. Oh, we also went to Victoria's Secret. Neither of us bought anything, but here's that coupon I was talking about.
Oh,
Oh, it's already expired.
oh,
Oh, no, it hasn't. September 4th through 17th.
oh, we got time.
I have another one of those somewhere.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Nice. No, I just ordered underwear on Amazon, so I'm good. Because I looked there and I was not enthused, and I was like, you know what? I could do this better and cheaper
Yeah.
and faster.
I need nothing. Let's be very clear.
You
I
need
do I
pants.
do need some pants. Which reminds me, don't let me forget to give you pants.
Okay.
This is how it started. Siri needs pants.
Mm-hmm.
So I went through my pants and pulled out all the ones that don't really fit me anymore. So you are no longer needing pants.
But now you need
Now I
pants.
need pants.
Yeah, it's a dilemma. I only had 3 pairs, so, but I'm down a one of those.
Yeah.
Yeah. It is what it is.
Yeah.
Right, Lila? No. She's funny. Oh, good job. That was a nice little high five action.
She's like, are we playing or are we not playing?
Tell me a secret. Oh, okay.
She's like, the secret is
The secret is a tongue to my cheek. Ugh.
yes.
That felt horrible, actually. I hated that. uh,
Yep.
yeah,
Suffice it to say, Lila has been licking me pretty much this entire episode.
she's just a, I don't know.
She's a licker. There's a story from my childhood where a director that I used to work with quite a bit used to tell a story about how one time she was directing a show with like young kids, and she was trying to place these two like 5-year-olds next to each other, and one was a boy and one was a girl, and the boy did not want to stand next to the girl. So the director was like, "Oh, don't be scared. She doesn't bite." And then like gave it a beat and then was like, "She's more of a licker." And she said that little boy looked at her so funny.
Oh no.
Um, but she told that story when I was around, so that was probably at least 10 years after. So anyway, now I always think
Oh my gosh.
she's a licker.
She's more of a licker.
Yeah.
Ew. That poor child. He was like, I don't want to get licked either. I want to stay by her even less now.
Yes.
These kids are very literal.
Yes. And then the little girl she was talking about probably was horrified, like, I don't lick people.
Like that is offensive. That is defamation
Yeah.
of character.
Yeah. Anyway, I think that'll bring us to the end of this riveting episode of Clearly Thriving. I'm Allison Clay,
And I'm Siri Harkins.
and we are thriving.
Clearly.
Clearly.